Hello, Luiginoids. This is LuigiXRules, showcasing every data file in Pikmin 3. Now, I already made a video very similar to this last year, but it didn't show off the data files that were in the final area. This guide does show off those data files. Before we begin this guide, though, I'd like to say a couple of things about it. The data files are listed in order of appearance in the in-game data files application, with the exception of the secret files, as they seem to be listed in a random order. Those I instead listed in order of the area that it appears in. For one of the secret files located in the distant Tundra, the audio glitched out. This is the only one where it happened, and I really don't know why it happened, so you'll just have to deal with it. There will be spoilers for the final area and final boss. The story isn't really featured in this guide, but note that I do go through the entire game, so most of the areas will be spoiled. To help avoid endgame spoilers, I've marked all the data files that appear in the final area in the description. Sometimes I sound pretty unenthused. Please ignore this and note that this is just a guide for every single data file. If you have any questions about the location of a data file, please ask in the comments. And I mean if you have questions for the data files. I do not go over every fruit location in this video. Lastly, this took a lot of time and effort to make, so please appreciate this guide. You can even give it a like if you want to, and maybe even no, I won't say that. Without further ado, let's start the guide.
As soon as you push the box in the first day of the tropical wilds, you get this data file, Pikminology number 1. After you take the Pikmin from the onion for the first time, you get Pikminology number 2. And also this application. After the rock Pikmin and red Pikmin onions fuse, you get Pikminology number 3. Sorry, I can't show it. Underneath the crystal, in the cave where you first find the rock Pikmin onion, you find this data file. Pikminology number 4. Right by the base in the Garden of Hope. Pikminology number 5. Down this ice slide in the distant Tundra, which is right by where you need to push down this 20 ball, you can find Pikminology number 6. There's a pile of bridge pieces in the tropical wilds. There's, for context, there's a data file and a cherry up there. It's on the far side. Pikminology number 7. So the first time you have 100 Pikmin in the field, when you sprout new Pikmin, you get Pikminology number 8. The first time one of your Pikmin falls in the water, you get Pikminology number 9. So there's this little alcove over here with 2 of these pyroclastics, losers or whatever. The waterfall's right over there. Fine. Pikminology number 10. The first time it nears the end of the day, you get Pikminology number 11. In the cave where, right after you push down the boulder in the distant Tundra, Pikminology number 12. The first time your Pikmin drink Nectar, you get this line of dialogue, and Pikminology number 13. Underneath this pile of bridge pieces right by the base in the Garden of Hope, you get Pikminology number 14. About as far away from the base as you can get in the tropical wilds. It's by the pool of water over here. Pikminology number 15. in this pile of flowers or whatever, right by the base in the Garden of Hope, we have red Pikmin number 1. In the water by the bridge that leads to the armored Modad in the Garden of Hope, there's red Pikmin number 2. Underneath the rock onion, after you feed the rock Pikmin, you get rock Pikmin number 1. Behind this crystal wall, right by the cave where the rock Pikmin onion was, find this. Rock Pikmin number 2. Through the crystal wall, over to the left, in the Garden of Hope, we have rock Pikmin number 3. In the cave where Brittany falls in the distant tundra, yellow Pikmin number 1. Right by this guy is a data file. Yellow Pikmin number 2. In the cave where Brittany lands in the distant tundra, right underneath this 5 pellet. Yellow Pikmin number 3. Right by the base in the distant tundra underneath this crystal. Fine. Yellow Pikmin number 4. Across the bridge in the Twilight River. Winged Pikmin number 1. Before you even unlock the winged Pikmin. There's the data file right by the winged onion. Winged Pikmin number 2. So the base is right through here. And you do the lily pads. And winged Pikmin number 3. Right underneath the bridge that you create in the Twilight River. Winged Pikmin number 4. Right by where the blue onion is. Blue Pikmin number 1. Right by this bridge, which is also pretty close to the blue Pikmin onion. You can find blue Pikmin number 2. As soon as you get the data file for Pikminology number 1, you get access to the following data files. Moving, using the whistle, throwing, plucking number 1. Right behind these pellet posies, right by the base of the tropical wilds. Plucking number 2. Looking around, walking on, dismissing squad. Right by this dirt tunnel, which is literally right behind the base, is charging. After freeing the rock Pikmin onion, you get selecting Pikmin type. After throwing Brittany up to that platform, after saving her, you get switching leaders. Right next to where Brittany is trapped, you can find throwing leaders. Once you collect 10 ultra spicy berries, you get using ultra spicy spray. After you collect 10 ultra spicy berries, you get using ultra spicy nectar. Excuse me. Hello? Once you retrieve the dodge whistle found in the distant tundra, you get using the dodge whistle. Using the radar number 1. Using the radar number 2. After the end of the first day, you get using the radar number 3. After collecting 10 different types of fruits, you unlock the Fruit Finder, and you get a data file to go along with it. Right behind this glass wall, right by the base in the Garden of Hope, you can find this data file. Go here, using the camera. Once you bring the Scorch Guard back to the base, you get the data file for the Scorch Guard. It's found in the Twilight River, if you couldn't have already told. Once you obtain the anti-electrifier, found in the distant Tundra, you get a data file for it. Through this path, you can find this thing. Once you recover the Metal Suit Z, you get Metal Suit Z, the data file. After saving Brittany and throwing her to the platform, you get Dividing Labor number 1. Right across this bridge in the Tropical Wilds. Where these bridge pieces. Dividing Labor number 2. Right here in the Tropical Wilds, there's the bridge pieces and the bridge. The base is over there. You get Escaping. In this area where you can find a citrus lump and there's a burgeoning spider world over there. There's a data file down here. Rescuing from Bubbles. Once you get to this cutscene, after taking care of the Plasm Wraith's goop, you get Rescue Olimar number 1 and Rescue Olimar number 2. In the arena of the Armored Mahdad, you can find in this alcove over here, you can squeeze by these mushrooms. Armored Mahdad number 1. In the arena of the Armored Mahdad, in one of these mushrooms, there's a data file. Armored Mahdad number 2. Right outside the cave that the Behemoth Fozbat is in. Behemoth Fozbat number 1. In the cave where you fight the Behemoth Fozbat, you can find Behemoth Fozbat number 2. In the arena of the Sound Belching Mirror Slug, in a dirt pile up there, you can find Sand Belching Mirror Slug number 1. In the arena of the Sand Belching Mirror Slug, over here, Sand Belching Mirror Slug number 2 was found in a dirt pile up there. So up here, there's normally a secret file and or some bridge pieces. And if you fall down right here, Scornet. In one of these mushrooms over here in the Scornet My Astro fight, you got Scornet My Astro. Of course. In the arena where you fight the Cloggled Myreclops in the Garden of Hope, you find Cloggled Myreclops number 1. In the arena where you fight the Cloggled Myreclops, you can find Cloggled Myreclops number 2. Alright, in the Formidable Oak, there's this gate here, but there's also data files. Mysterious Fly Form number 1. Right, there used to be a glass wall over here. In it you can find, or behind it, you can find Mysterious Life Form number 2. In this corner of the Plasm Wraith fight, under these bushes, you can find Plasm Wraith number 1. Once you reach about this 2/3 health, you can get Plasm Wraith number 2. Underneath this pile of bridge fragments in the Garden of Hope, there's this Bulborb number 1. In the water right next to this Bulborb in the Garden of Hope, for reference, the base is right there. There's this data file. Bulborb number 2. Attack from behind to gain the advantage. And this mushroom in the Twilight River. The base is like over there somewhere. Dwarf Bulborb. If you go through this crystal wall in the Garden of Hope, then take a left. You can kind of already see it. By this toady bloister in the water. You can find this. It can't jump when it's weighed down with Pikmin. Oh wait, yellow log. On top of this cliff in the tropical wilds, the base is just beyond this wall. Peckish Aristocrab. Right by this set of bridge pieces in the distant tundra, there's another. Joustmite. Over by the staff of rock in the Twilight River, up here. Desiccated Skitterleaf. Over by where the Dodge Whistle is in the distant tundra. Swooping Snitchbug. Underneath this pile of fragments in the Twilight River, there's a bunch of squirrels around here normally. The Toady Bloister. In this arena where you fight this guy, the Shaggy Longlog, you can find the data file talking about him. Across the water, right by the winged Pikmin onion. Arachnode. Over here in the cave with a bug-eyed Crawmad, you need to break an electric gate to get. This is the bug-eyed Crawmad. Hey. Along this cliff in the distant tundra, there were some bridge pieces down here. The bearded Amprat. So there's normally a bunch of grapes over there. The base is right over here. There's an alcove you can fall off right there. There's this. Burrowing Snagret. And this Pelliposy right by the base. Oh. Data file. Pellet Posy, of course. Right by the Bulborb, right by the base in the Garden of Hope. And this file, we got hiding. In this arena where you fought the Quagmire Clops, right by the ship. Journal entry number 1 by Captain Olimar. Right by the entrance to the new section of the Garden of Hope. Journal entry number 2 by Captain Olimar. On the path to the armored Mahdad. Journal entry number 3 by Captain Olimar. In the water where Alf first landed. Journal entry number 4 by Captain Olimar. After you defeat the Behemoth Fozbat and save Captain Charlie, you get journal entry number 5. In this cave, we can find a few raspberries. You can also find journal entry number 6 by Captain Olimar. At the beginning of the Formidable Oak, when you walk up this tree, you get journal entry number 7. Completely forgot to get my Pikmin. Ignoring the super tense music, there's this whole puzzle you have to do with a bunch of light, and then you can go in here. Journal entry number 8 by Captain Almar. So there used to be an arachnid here, and there's a red bridge. And here, journal entry number 9 by Captain Almar. After you defeat this blob thing in the Formidable Oak, you can dig up this dirt mound and get journal entry number 10. Across the stump in the tropical wilds. Ignore that, please. Those Pikmin were stupid. There's with one more person by Captain Alma. It's an area hint. Up here on this hill. Find this. The Clifftop Mystery, an area hint. In this area where you can find a couple of fruits. With the 3 of us. It's a secret file. No wait, it's an area hint. Alright, so the blue Pikmin onion is right over there, right through this gate, on top of this flower pot. A Legacy of the Past by Captain Almar. It's an area hint. Right by where Charlie landed in the distant Tundra. To the survivors, an area hint. In the distant Tundra, right by where you can find this little ball thing, is parting gift. An area hint. Okay, so there's a thing there. Right. The growing snag grid is right over here. And To Future Visitors by Captain Almar. Right by where the burrowing snag grid is. Great Partner, an area hint. So there's a glass wall over here. It's right by the entrance. Shortcut, a hint by Captain Almar. In the start of this room, Closed Path by Captain Almar. It's an area hint. In this secret room with all of these candy pop buds in it, ignore that please. You can go under here and find a secret file. So there's this whole puzzle that's required to get up here, but you have to throw somebody over here to get a secret file. In this pot where this Pegasus crab was hiding. Secret file 6. You can do a bit of a puzzle here in this scale room. It's pretty close to the base. You can't. In this little puzzle room, it's pretty close to the base. You need to break down a wall first. If you do this puzzle here, then you can grab secret file, or just a secret file. Alright, in this area where the Bulborb is, you can find a secret file. So this is right by the base. It's actually kind of a precise throw. You gotta throw a captain up there. As you can see, it doesn't work very easily. Once you land that throw, you can come up here and get a secret file. Brilliant snag, it's right over there. And you throw a captain across, but then you have to throw another captain across there. And then they get a secret file. Up here on the path to the Scorn at my Astro. If you throw captain all the way over here, you'll get a secret file. And this is mushroom right by this rock wall, which is right by the entrance. A secret file. In this dirt mound right here, after you go across these flowers, you get a secret file. And also they talk about the files.